Okay, Max. Um, so what they're doing right here is they're showing you that this is the ratio of the sides, obviously the large to the small. So they use this ratio, and then they use this ratio. They're just showing it to you differently. So it's just a lot of extra work. But if you pick it apart, you can notice this part is here, the way that we do it, and this part is here, the way that we do it. So and this is just showing you that the side of the first shape, the surface area to the first shape, uh, as a ratio to the area of the second shape is set up as a ratio like that. Same thing like this. The ratio of the purple one is they set up a ratio to that one to the green one. Okay. Then if you notice, they this part right here, this should look familiar to you because that's this part right here. So you know, try to clue in on the things that you do understand. Um, Now the difference is we do cross multiplying like this because it's a lot quicker. So what they're doing, they're doing it differently, but if you see right right here, um, yeah, 144 times 4. If you notice, yeah, right here. Sorry, I'm still sick. This right there, um, right here, is the same thing as we have right there without this bottom part. And then we divide by 9. They do it they do it a harder way. So um, and then you can see the answer right there is the same as the answer right there. So pick apart the pieces that you recognize. So when you see this, the lights should go off in your head that, oh my gosh, it's this. And I really do think if you need me to look at your paper, what you're doing, try to write it like this, in this manner. And the reason I'm saying that is because, like, if you've got this piece here and this piece here, you might know what you're doing, but I can't look at it, put it together. But if you do it like this, set up your ratios. This is step one. Set it up like that. Um, you square it if it's surface area, cube it if it's volume, and then whoops, what a ding dong here. Hang on. We didn't cross multiply here. That's a dummy. Sorry about that, Chief. We cross multiplied. Oh, come on. Here. Um, so cross multiplying is step 2. Then that gives you this part. Step 3 is dividing by whatever number the variable is with because it undoes that. The whole goal of algebra is to get this thing by itself. And you have to do it, you have to follow the rules of mathematics, or your equation, which is supposed to be equal, will not be equal if you don't follow the rules of mathematics. Anyway, okay, that's the first one. Let me pause the video. Okay, so for this one that you sent me, this right here, which is really small, hard to see, that's your formula. So it looks like it says A over B, all that's cubed because this is volume. This is volume. Volume has three dimensions. It has length, it has depth, and it has height. So that's why it's three is there. It's the third dimension. It's three dimensions. And then they're setting up a ratio of the volume of the first one to the volume of the second one. This is like a little pattern, a little formula. All you got to do is fill in the pieces that you know. Okay, so we know, let's see, what did they did, it makes a big difference. They did green to blue. So the green side, which is 5 to 9, like that. Yeah, that's how they did it. Cubed equals, um, this is the one we don't know, V1 to 729. So if you set this up as green to blue, this one has to be set up green to blue. Like if this was flipped, you'd get it wrong. Has to be the same order. Next step, Maxx, oh Maxx, oh Maxx is, hang on, I got itch my eye. Cross multiply. Nope, my bad. Gotta cube that. Cube it. All right, do that first. 125. Let's see. 9 cubed. 729. Okay. Hmm. Oh, 9 cubed is 729. Let's see. What do they have? Yep. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah. V1. And, all right. So notice this part right here is right here. If I'm seeing it right. So pick out what matches. This matches that, right? Right. I can't really see this thing. So from there, now we're going to cross multiply. So I like to do the one that has the V first. So it would be 729 V1 equals times 125. Yes. 9, 1, 1, 2, 5. So if you notice, that is right here. It's just backwards though. See, I've got my V1 on this side. They've got it on this side, but it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if I say 2 plus 3 equals 5, or if I say 5 equals 2 plus 3. It doesn't matter as long as it balances. Okay, get rid of that. All right, so then from here, if you will remember, we are going to divide because the goal is we want this sucker by itself. So we have to get rid of this. It being multiplying, division undoes multiplying, cancels it out. What you do on one side, you have to do the other, or it's not balanced. So now we have V1 equals that divided by 729 equals 125. Yep, that's the answer. So you can see that answer is right here. So it's super important, really important for you, Max, to look at this stuff. And this might not make sense to you, but you're smart enough you could actually figure it out if you felt like it. Match up what does make sense. I mean, you can look through this and say, aha, that looks like when I do it there. But please, um, set it up like this so that I can read what you're doing because it makes it easier, a lot easier for me. Alrighty, kid. Till next time.